Footage shows a Geran drone striking a Turkish cargo ship carrying generators off the coast of Odessa. Flying at very low altitude, the kamikaze UAV slips beneath radar coverage before racing toward the target near the port. In the Konstantinovka direction, Frontline troops have released rare footage capturing aviation in action at close range. The video shows a pair of helicopters flying in low and fast before unleashing a straight-line volley of unguided rockets at confirmed enemy strongholds. The strike is executed with precision, rockets away, then an immediate break and withdrawal from the engagement zone to avoid return fire. It's a brief but striking glimpse of combat aviation at work. Two majors in a Mi-8 delivering their payload and vanishing from the battlefield in seconds. Odessa and its surrounding region came under a sustained, large-scale assault, with waves of drones and aerial munitions striking from the early hours of the morning. Reports indicate that key energy infrastructure and port facilities were among the primary targets, while footage circulating online captures multiple drone impacts across the area. According to Ukrainian accounts, Su-34 strike aircraft, operating under fighter escort, released several FAB bombs equipped with UMPK kits, while Su-30 fighters reinforced the strike package by launching missiles, turning the attack into a coordinated multi-vector blow against the coastal region. Units of the Vostok Group have pushed the line forward again in the Zaparigia sector, securing control over Varvarivka, a settlement north of Gulyaypole. The advance unfolded methodically, with Russian troops breaking through resistance, clearing positions, and raising control over the area. With Varvarivka taken, the defensive belt around Gulyaypole tightens further, shrinking maneuver space for Ukrainian forces and reinforcing Russia's grip on the northern approaches of the sector. Russian aerospace forces kept up the pressure over Gulyaypole, raining heavy unguided bombs onto the entrenched garrison and smashing defensive positions with repeated airstrikes, turning the area into a zone of constant blasts and collapsing cover. A thermobaric strike from a TOS-1A Solntsepiok turned carefully concealed Ukrainian positions in the Kharkiv region into a death trap. The footage captures the operation with the North grouping. The crew unleashed a short, devastating salvo that collapsed cover, ignited hidden firing points, and wiped out the position sheltering inside. Warning: the skies above Gulyaypole are shaking again. The Russian Air Force has launched its latest airstrike. The target was critical infrastructure. The weapon used was a FAB bomb, a high-explosive ordnance known to be extremely destructive. Reports from the field confirm that a devastating explosion has occurred, leaving a trail of destruction. Latest report: mobile air defense units stationed on the Russian border effectively repelled a Ukrainian drone attack at that time. Update report from the Zaparigia front. Fierce fighting is taking place in Orokov. The 70th Regiment is demonstrating extraordinary strength. They succeeded in destroying the enemy as Ukrainian forces attempted to advance. The soldiers of the 71st Regiment specifically targeted and destroyed fortified positions heavily guarded by Ukrainian infantry, successfully stifling the enemy's movement. This action is part of the active operation by the 58th Guards Army, involving the 42nd Guards Division and the 72nd Motor Rifle Regiment. It's not just on the front lines. Behind enemy lines, a dangerous mission has been accomplished. Fiber optic technicians, who usually work on communications, are now acting as an elite sabotage unit. Specialists from the Sever Guards Motor Rifle Division targeted vital infrastructure in the Kharkiv region. They successfully located and destroyed a key bridge that had been mined by the Ukrainian armed forces. A massive explosion shook the area, rendering the bridge unusable. This daring operation significantly hinders the enemy's logistics movement and maneuvers, proof that technical expertise is a new force on the battlefield. The The Kupyansk battlefield is in turmoil. In the area of Podoli village, a deadly hunt is underway. A Ukrainian armed forces tank was moving rapidly, but an unmanned, sharp eye was already targeting it. A Russian FPV drone operator maneuvered agilely, chasing the target at full speed. In just a matter of seconds, the suicide drone struck the target. A loud explosion was heard, and black smoke billowed into the air. Mission accomplished. Objective control confirms it. The enemy tank has been completely destroyed and is now engulfed in flames. This is proof of the FPV drone's power in changing the dynamics of ground combat. It's not just on the front lines. Behind enemy lines, a dangerous mission has been accomplished. Fiber optic technicians, who usually work on communications, are now acting as an elite sabotage unit. Specialists from the Severgard's Motor Rifle Division targeted vital infrastructure in the Kharkiv region. They successfully located and destroyed a key bridge that had been mined by the Ukrainian armed forces. A massive explosion shook the area, rendering the bridge unusable. This daring operation significantly hinders the enemy's logistics movement and maneuvers. Proof that technical expertise is a new force on the battlefield. "20 substations damaged in Odessa region after overnight and morning strikes, according to DTEK. Local authorities report all traction substations are without power, halting public electric transport. The footage shows one of the previously damaged substations. On the battlefield of the Eastern Military District, a Russian FPV drone successfully pierced the defenses, striking precisely and neutralizing the target. The sophisticated Ukrainian Armed Forces 155mm PZH 2000 self-propelled howitzer is now reduced to wreckage. In the Odessa region, overnight and early morning strikes damaged 20 substations, leaving all traction substations without power and shutting down the city's electric transport. At the same time, fighters of the Center Group of Forces continue storming the encircled Myrnohrad, advancing toward the Dnipropetrovsk region. Around Pokrovsk and Myrnohrad, enemy manpower and equipment are being destroyed day and night, with strike drones delivering precise hits on positions, equipment, and communication systems. Again and again, Russian army is clearing the Myrnohrad pocket where hundreds of Ukrainian troops are trapped. Russian forces continue to storm Myrnohrad, which has been surrounded for a while. They've cleared the southern part of the city and are attacking the center and north. Ukrainian analysts report Russian groups are moving into the city center. Russian forces are destroying Ukrainian equipment, trying to break through to the trapped troops. Servicemen of the 39th Motorized Rifle Brigade from the Center Group of Forces are intensively training in the rear area of the Special Military Operations Zone. Using combat vehicles, crews refine their ability to overcome complex obstacles as drivers of multi-purpose light armored carriers practice crossing water barriers, mine explosive zones, track bridges, and anti-tank ditches, preparing for real combat conditions ahead. Drone operators from the Center Group struck enemy manpower, robotic systems, and a fortified firing position. Meanwhile, UAV crews of the Vostok Group hit Kozak 5 and Humvee armored vehicles along with several armed force of Ukraine trucks, disrupting preparations for troop rotation. In another strike, Russian drones destroyed an enemy pickup truck and an ATV in the combat zone. One blast was enough to end the fight. Artillery units from the Vostok Group unleashed a pinpoint strike that collapsed Ukrainian fortifications in seconds, smashing the stronghold and leaving nothing behind but burning debris. The Russian army is burning enemy equipment on the approaches to Kupyansk. Their reconnaissance personnel identified armored personnel carriers and a robotic complex in the forest near Kupyansk, after which they destroyed them with precision strikes. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.